Taiwan's military were left scrambling on Sunday when China sent 39 warplanes into Taiwan's air defense identification zone. This is the largest number of planes on a single day since the incursion day of Taiwan's air defense identification zone in October. According to the Taiwan's military defense and the media of Taiwan, that includes 24 J-16 fighter jets, 10 J-10 fighter jets, 2 Y-9 transport aircrafts and 2 Y-8 anti-submarine warning aircraft along with 1 nuclear-capable H-6 bomber. Now Taiwan sends combat aircraft to warn away the Chinese aircrafts while missile systems were deployed to monitor them. That's a huge news. My name is Sabi Kazmi and you are watching Conflict Times. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and click the button. So what has prompted this? The pressure on Taiwan, why it's all of a sudden? The need for these repeated missions over the island of Taiwan, why? There's so many questions arises. First, we need to look at the history in the region Taiwan and China. Taiwan and China split during the Civil War of 1949, but China claims the island as its own territory. They have been governed separately since the defeated nationalists retreated to island at the end of the Chinese Civil War more than 70 years ago. Now, Beijing has a wider goal and wants to prepare and be ready for an invasion of Taiwan to take back what they believe is theirs. Beijing claims Taiwan as a province of China and has vowed to retake it, the military force if necessary or whatever it takes. Taiwan believes that they are a sovereign nation, but Beijing believes that it should be their territory and that has two parts of single Chinese nation. Let's look at the possible reason for China to show their military strength. China wants to test Taiwan's response time and repeatedly wear down their defense forces down by making them scramble to deploy combat aircraft. Beijing wants to continue these incursions and step up their military and create a political pressure on the island and the government of Thailand. They have a bigger plan for a full-scale invasion and military attacks over Taiwan in the future. US and Japan are deepening military cooperation at the moment. These allies are staging joint exercises to prepare for conflict. Most significant reason is in response to the exercises held by a US and a Japan a day earlier on January 22nd. The United States and Japanese navies put on a massive show of force in the Philippine Sea, which includes warship and aircraft carriers and all sorts of machines and weapons. China has responded quickly and sending their fighter jets into Taiwan to show their strength, tit for tat. This Game of Thrones will be continuing. How is the world reacting to this? This is very interesting. Now, China has allies, that is Russia, Iran, Turkey, North Korea, some Middle Eastern countries, and of course, Pakistan. Now, Turkey still is a part of NATO. This is very interesting, but a close allies with China. If the war starts, Western countries will join NATO, US, and allies. However, it is a very similar situation like Ukraine and Russia, which I have explained earlier in detail. Ukraine and Russia's issue is very similar. Russia does not want to let Ukraine go into the Europe. And of course, the dispute of the gas pipeline, which started earlier, and the gas pipeline which goes through Russia, that's 80% of their whole resources wealth. Russia doesn't want that. They have an option. They went again from Turkey all the way to the Europe. But they don't want Ukraine to join it because the trade, and especially the trade which is a free trade zone, and the country people are traveling from Ukraine to Russia and to Europe as well. And Ukraine wants to join obviously Europe, but Russia wants them to join the Eurasia. That's a very similar story in Taiwan. China believes that Taiwan is their part. They do not believe of any of their independence. But Taiwan has a massive support from the West. And why West is standing here against China, and at the same time, the Western countries, NATO and United States, they're all standing against Russia in Ukraine. This is a very interesting because this whole game is all about the world order. China wants to set their tone and China wants to display to the world that yes, there is a new sheriff in the town, we are the one running the show, but at the same time, United States and allies, they are not backing off. The things are getting very interesting, and you are watching Conflict Times. Please, if you haven't subscribed my channel, I request you to subscribe and press the bell icon as well. I would like to see your feedback at the same time. Allow me to express myself more into the conflict news and conflict times. And this is what we will be talking about, all the world's disputes, the important and the issues to discuss, and I'll explain the best possible way so it can come to the viewers in a way. Wait till the next video, and goodbye.